9:1 says, I will praise thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will shew forth all thy marvelous works. For all the wonderful things God has bestowed upon us, let us invoke his presence with a prayer. I invite our department choir to lead us in the worship, followed by a college prayer by Mr. Cyrus Kalipirikal, the bursar.
prayer for the college. O thou, who in days past didst put it into the hearts of good men to found this college for the imparting of sound learning, the building of character, and the spread of spiritual truth and knowledge of thyself. Bless our college and schools. May love, unity, and brotherhood be learned here. May industry, uprightness, and courage grow here. And from this place, may there be sent forth continually a stream of men and women who shall serve thee faithfully in thy world. Amen. Please remain standing for the Tamil Talvat.
Please be seated. Thank you, Hoya. A department, though works as a team, it has to have a head who guides, stands beside through its ups and downs. Our head, Mr. Selvaraj S., before you to welcome the gathering.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all present here. Dear esteemed chief guest, former SFS directors, former head and faculties from the Department of Visual Communication, deans and various other departments, faculties, heads, my colleagues, alumni and my beloved students. With great pleasure and honor, I welcome you all for the Vicennial celebration of Visual Communication Department. Today is the day of immense pride and joy for all of us as we commemorate 2 decades of excellence, innovation and creativity in the field of media and communication. Today we gather here to celebrate the achievements, the hard work and dedication of our faculties, non-teaching staff and students who have made this department a success. A very special welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Nirmala Mohan, Dean of Humanities and Head of the Department Commerce, Self-Finance Stream. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. She has always been a great support to our department and she has helped us in various aspects for our department and events. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for being here. Unfortunately, our principal and director, Self-Finance Stream, could not join us to this event because we have one important academic meeting going on in the council room, so they could not join us. But with a gratitude, I thank our principal and secretary, Dr. Paul Wilson, for his great support for the department and who has been instrumental in pushing and encouraging us to conduct alumni reunion. He always encourages and motivates us in various endeavors. I also thank our director, Self-Finance Stream, and Vice Principal Dr. Janet Vanilla for the for all the support, and she's closely working with all the 3 media departments to come up with projects, innovations, and lot of collaborations so that it will be helpful for our student community and as well as for the college community. And I extend my warm welcome to Bursar Mr. Cyrus Kalpurkal. As you all know, our media industry gets rapidly updated, and he is the one who actually renders financial support to buy new equipments and to give state-of-art facilities to our students. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support and guidance. I would say, as a department, we followed blue ocean strategy because we did things which others have not done it. And I think that make us stand unique from other media studies department. Over the last 2 decades, our visual communication department has been at the forefront of producing creative and innovative media professionals who have excelled in their careers. Our graduates have gone to work in some of the top design agencies, film public relations, film industry, and media companies. And they have done a significant contribution to the media and communication field in national and international level. The world is changing rapidly, and the role of visual communication has never been more crucial. In this age of information overload and short attention span, the ability to communicate effectively with visuals has become critical in this virtual world. So we are committed to staying ahead of the curve and equipping our students with the skills, knowledge, and mindset necessary to thrive in this dynamic and evolving landscape. I would like to thank everyone who had played a part in making the visual communication department what it is today. All of this would have not been possible without the dedication and hard work of faculties, non-teaching staff, and theatre technician, computer lab admins, and our students and our alumni. At this moment, I also want to thank our former head of the department, late Mr. Wilson, who believed in his team and entrusted responsibilities to his team. He was a man of simplicity. He followed what he preached, a nature-loving person. He was the one who actually guided me in the department, and he was the one who told that leadership is not about the position. Whatever position you may be in the department, that does not matter, but how you understand your stakeholders, that is, how you empathize with the stakeholders, that is students, that is very much important, and that is what I learned from him, and I'm still following it in the department. So I want to remember Mr. Wilson at this moment. Finally, I want to conclude with this quote by Nelson Mandela: "The greatest glory in living lives, not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." So if you see, even the most famous people in the world have failed. So, but it is how we get up, we rise, and we go ahead. We see the opportunities. So Viscom has the perseverance and determination which always has kept us moving. So once again, I welcome you all for the V20 and alumni reunion. Thank you. Enoch Signo.
Thank you, sir. When we sat down to brainstorm for the logo of this event, we were perplexed as to how to compile this vast field and graphically represent it. For the minds who have been wondering why an owl, I call upon Alicia to elaborate on the Viscom owl.
Okay, so the logo owl is an abstract of the bird owl. The 360-degree is the vision of the owl, which keeps a complete coverage over the field of visual communication. Us, the media people and creative minds, are creative minds and relate to the owl more as it stays awake during the nights, just like us. The owl is said to be one of the wisest birds and it has the capability to adapt to all the habitats just like us. The Wiscommites adapt to new technologies and stay updated with the knowledge of it. The wings of the logo represents the swiftness of the owl and how we as the representatives of masses must be quick and swift in taking actions and gathering information. The owl has its beak with the V at its center, where V is for the Wiscom. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. Now for the presidential address, I think Selvas has already elaborated a lot about ma'am, so I just want to jump into the presidential address right now, and I call upon Dr. Nirmala Mohan to address the gathering. Good afternoon, one and all. I could see many faces after a long time. I welcome each and everyone. Even I could see the alumni are familiar to me. I've seen them while they were studying here. Dear students and alumni, I'm honored to stand before you today to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Visual Communication Department in our college. This is a momentous occasion, and I am proud to be a part of this community that has achieved so much over the past 2 decades. When the Visual Communication Department was established 20 years ago, it was an ambitious project, a leap of faith into the unknown. It was a small program with few faculty members and a handful of students. I think Dr. Chandradas will be able to vouch this. Today we are a thriving department that has achieved national recognition of our work, attracting talented students from all over the country. The growth and success of this department would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our faculty members, staff and students. Your passion for visual communication, your creativity and your commitment to excellence have all contributed to the success of this department. Visual communication is a critical field, and the work that you do here has the power to influence and shape our society in profound ways. Whether you are designing logos and branding materials, creating advertisement campaign, developing websites and user interfaces, or producing films and animations, your work has the potential to touch the lives of millions of people around the world. The role of visual communication has never been more important than it is today. In an era of information overload, visual communication helps us to communicate ideas and emotions in a way that is immediate, powerful, and engaging. Visual communication has the power to influence and shape our perceptions, beliefs, and behavior. As students in this department, you are at the forefront of rapidly evolving field that is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible. You are learning new technologies and techniques, exploring new platforms and media, and developing new ways of communicating visually. But with this opportunity comes great responsibility. As visual communicators, you have the power to influence and shape the way people think and act. And with great power comes great responsibility. It is up to all of us to ensure that work we do is ethical, responsible, and socially conscious. We must always consider the impact of our work will have on the people who experience it. We must take into account issues of representation, diversity, and inclusion. We must recognize the power dynamics at play in our work and use the power responsibly. And we must be aware of the social, cultural, and political context in which our work exists and how it might be perceived by different audiences. These are not easy tasks, but they are essential. As visual communicators, we have the responsibilities to use our skills and talents to make the world a better place. We must be mindful of the impact that our work has on the world around us. Thank you. My wishes, I think we could see the next 20 years very soon. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Years and years of perseverance, struggles, cheers and joy has brought us together as a family. To witness this, let's sit back and relive the moments through the visuals that we have captured in Visconites since 2002.
முதல்ல நம்ம டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் பத்தி ஊர் என்ன சொல்லுதுன்னு பார்ப்போம்.
அங்க வந்து நிறைய பேர் you can see independent artists growing there.
One of my music videos they all help me a lot.
காலேஜ்ல அழகா போட்டோ எடுக்கிறதே அவங்க தான் கிரியேட்டிவா இருக்காங்க.
MCCல ஜாலியா இருக்காங்கன்னா அது விஸ்காம் பசங்க தான். லைட்டா கொஞ்சம் பொறாமையா தான் இருக்கும்.
MCCல வந்து நான் ரொம்ப மிஸ் பண்ணேன்னா அது விஸ்காம் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தான். Because I feel very much jealous about this department.
எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச எத்தனை காலேஜ்லயே for students அவங்களோட கெரியர் டெவலப் பண்றதுக்காக தியேட்டர் செட்டப்லாம் வச்சிருக்காங்கன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது.
Nice people, very kind people. எல்லா பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவும் கவனிப்பானுங்க பசங்க எல்லாருமே. பசங்க பொண்ணுங்க அந்த இதே இருக்காது. ஜாலியா இருப்பாங்க. பொண்ணுங்களும் பசங்க மாதிரி எல்லாம் ஈக்குவலா இருப்பாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி அந்த வைபே நல்லா இருக்கும் அவங்களுக்குள்ள. சைக்கா சுத்துவானுங்க.
கேமரா எடுத்து போட்டோகிராஃபி அப்படி இப்படின்னு ஓடி வாங்கி ஜாலியா சுத்திட்டு இருப்பானுங்க. எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் ஃப்ரீயா பிஸியா இருப்பானுங்க. டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ஈவெண்ட் வந்து நல்லா இருக்கும்.
டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ஈவெண்ட்ஸோ இல்ல அதுல கிரியேட்டிவிட்டி கொண்டு வரதுக்கு அதுலலாம் போடுற எஃபர்ட்ல தெரியுது.
ஸ்டாஃப்ஸும் வர ரொம்ப பயங்கரமான டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்.
நாங்கள் ஜேர்னலிசம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் விஸ்காம் வந்து எங்களுக்கு சொந்தக்காரங்க. இந்த மாதிரி ஃபீல்ட் ஒர்க் வந்து எந்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ்லயும் இல்லை. இவங்க எல்லாம் சொல்லிட்டாங்க, இப்போ நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். நம்ம டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் ஆனப்போ நம்ம நிறைய டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்ஸோட சேர்ந்த ஒரு ஸ்பேஸ்ல இருந்தோம். எஸ்எஃப்எஸ் ஆஃபீஸ் பக்கத்துல தான் நம்ம ஸ்டாஃப் ரூம் இருந்துச்சு. பொலிட்டிக்கல் சயின்ஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் கிளாஸஸ்ல தான் நம்ம கிளாஸ் நடந்துச்சு. லேப் கூட பிசிஏ டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் கூட தான் ஷேர் பண்ணி யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். பட் அந்த டைம்லேயே வி ஸ்டார்டட் க்ரோயிங் அலாட். ஏன்னா நம்ம கிட்ட அந்த அளவுக்கு டேலண்டட் அண்ட் எமினன்ட் ஃபேக்கல்டி மெம்பர்ஸ் இருந்தாங்க. 2005லேயே சென்டர் ஸ்டேஜ் அப்படின்னு ஒரு நேஷனல் லெவல் ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் ஃபெஸ்டிவலை தேவி தியேட்டரில் கண்டக்ட் பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தோம். இது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இன்னும் நிறைய இருக்கு. இதெல்லாம் நான் சொல்றத விட இவங்க சொன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
Hi everyone, I am Dr. Blessy. I worked at Madras Christian College in the Department of Visual Communication from the year 2003 till 2011. And I was heading the Department of Viscom. The Department of Viscom was started in the year 2002. So during these 8 years, I had different challenges of establishing the department. And I think the team of colleagues that I had and the students that we had were a great source of strength to us.
I think I was working under one of the best head of the departments, and I learned a lot from her. So wherever I go, if I have any crisis, I'll be like, how would Blessy ma'am handle this? And that's how I took my decisions in a department, in a professional setup.
We were able to come up with wonderful programs, I think, which no other college was doing at that time. We were able to come up with programs like Dept, Alumni. We had Center Stage, the film festival that used to happen in the city.
And the students were lovely, the batches which we handled.
My department, the Department of English, is Alumni College. We have not even made mathematical progression. You have made geometrical progression.
MRCல இருந்த நமக்கு 2008 என்ற இயர் ஒரு பெரிய மைல்ஸ்டோன் தான். 2008 வரைக்கும் MRCல இருந்த நமக்கு 2009 என்ற இயர் 2008 வரைக்கும் MRCல இருந்த நமக்கு
1 eternity later.
2008 வரைக்கும் MRCல இருந்த நமக்கு 2009 என்ற இயர் ஒரு பெரிய மைல்ஸ்டோன் தான். ஏன்னா that is the year we got CMS, Center for Media Studies, an exclusive block for media departments. ஒரு குரூப் ஸ்பேஸ்ல இருக்கும்போது நம்ம பயங்கரமா வளர்ந்தோம். Then after we moved to CMS, our growth was unstoppable. 180 சீட்டரோட தியேட்டர், ஷூட்டிங் ஃப்ளோர், எடிட் ஷூட், அது இதுன்னு
சரி வந்துட்டியா? அட்ரஸ் ஒரு நிமிஷம் இரு. அட்ரஸ் சொல்றியா? ஒரு நிமிஷம் சொல்லு. MCC காலேஜ். ஏய், நான் MCC காலேஜ் தான் இருக்கேன். சரி. சிக்னல் இல்ல, இது வெளில வந்து இருக்கேன்.
நான் ரொம்ப நேரம் பேசுறேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். போயிருங்க வந்துடுறேன். ஏய்,
able to build our own Center for Media Studies where the Department of Viscom, Journalism and Mass Communication all together came under one roof called the Center for Media Studies. And I think we were the first college in Chennai, the only Department of Viscom in Chennai which had a viewing theatre.
If we have a building like that, if we have an amazing theatre like that, it's only because of that one person's effort and the team which supported her at that point of time, Pratika, and everybody. We all know how much she went through to build that building.
The kind of environment MCC gave me, it was very organic and it was very homely kind of an experience to work with. That entirely changed the perspective of how a teaching and learning place should.
The kind of achievements that our students are doing now is, I think, the greatest example of what this institution brings out of the students. When they come in, they come as raw products, but when they go out, they are skill-based students who are ready to face the world in all capacity.
ஆத்மன் தர்பன் நடந்திருந்த ஈவெண்ட்ஸை 2014 இன்விக்டஸ்னு கிளப் பண்ணி 3-day ஆனுவல் ஈவெண்ட் இருக்கிற உள்ள உங்க மூச்சு விட்ட பேசினா மட்டும் போதுமா? பிளக்க சொல்லு. Yes. 2004-05 ஆத்மன் தர்பன் நடந்திருந்த ஈவெண்ட்ஸை 2014 இன்விக்டஸ்னு கிளப் பண்ணி 3-day ஆனுவல் ஈவெண்ட்டாக பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தோம். எஸ், வி செலிப்ரேட் இட் பிகாஸ் நம்ம செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணாம வேற யார் பண்ண போறோம்? அதனால தான் we have named it Invictus Celebrating Media Profession. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, இப்போ நீங்கள் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்க ஆடியோ பூத் இதுவும் அந்த டைமில் வந்தது தான்.
ஓகே விஷுவல்ஸ் போகலாம்.
இயர்லி ஈவெண்ட் இன்விக்டஸ் அதுவுமே ஒவ்வொரு இயருமே செம்மையாக பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ரீசெண்டாக ஒரு சோஷியல் மீடியா பேஜ் ஐ ஹவ் ஃபாலோயிங், செம்ம ஆக்டிவ் அண்ட் எல்லா ஈவெண்ட்டுமே வாவ் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Whenever I of MCC, I just remember those trees, birds, sunset, and Wilson sir, John Romeo was working with us earlier, and Selva sir, welcome ma'am. So, all of them.
That time we were fan of Naruto, studio animation scene Naruto, and we used to name each other with Naruto's character. அது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். எங்கள் டெஸ்ட்லலாம் அந்த நேம் எழுதி வச்சிருக்கிறது, அந்த கேரக்டர் எழுதி வச்சிருக்கிறது, அண்ட் எங்களோட ஃபோட்டோஸ் அந்த ஸ்டாஃப் ரூமில் எழுதி வச்சிருக்கிறது, அது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்.
Whenever a student actually steps into the department and when he passes out, I have seen a vast difference in the holistic development of the student.
அந்த சிலபஸில் ஓரளவு எது புதுசாக இருக்கோ ஒவ்வொரு இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணி இடம் கும்பம் இல்லாத பேப்பர் இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணி லேட்டஸ்ட்டாக இருக்குது இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லை இதெல்லாம் இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணேன். இதெல்லாம்
I actually got to know the teaching profession is something very creative, and I really got interested in teaching profession only at MCC, Visual Communication Department.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து நீங்கள் எப்படி என்ன போனீங்கன்னா அது வரைக்கும் நம்ம இதெல்லாம் 10 இயர்ஸ்க்கு ஃபியூச்சர் 4K ஸ்ட்ரீமரு போயிருந்தா தெரியும் அங்கே இருக்கிற டிஎம்எஸ் லைட்டில் எங்கேயுமே நார்மலாக ஒரு ப்ரொசஸ் ஸ்டுடியோவில் வந்து டிஎம்எஸ் பண்ணுறது எல்லாரும் ஆட்டம் ஸோ அவ்வளோ தூரம் யோசிச்சு தான் நம்ம வந்து பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ டெக்னிக்கலாக இட்ஸ் வெரி சவுண்ட். அது இன்னொரு விஷயம் ஏற்கனவே சொன்ன மாதிரி தெரிஞ்சுக்க வேண்டியது பசங்க சொல்லி
We have completed 20 years and we have come a long way. This is not the end. This is just the beginning.
It is an eternal journey. The 20 years ஒவ்வொரு பேரியர்ஸும் தாண்டி ப்ரொஃபஸர்ஸும் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் ஒன்றிணைஞ்சு உருவாக்கின இந்த கலைக்கூடம் இஸ் an eternity. லைட்ஸ், கேமரா, ஆக்ஷன் ஆச்சரியப்படுத்துகிற எங்களுக்கு இந்த காலேஜோட அட்மாஸ்பியரும் ஆர்ட் மேலே இருக்கிற பேஷனும் ஒரு தடவை கூட எங்களுக்கு டயர்டாக்குறதில்லை. ஆர்ட் மனுஷனாக பிறந்த எல்லோரும் அள்ளி எள்ளி பருக வேண்டிய அமிர்தம்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. கலை அமிர்தம்னா கலைஞர்கள் கூட இடமும் சொர்க்கம் தானே. நான் முதல்ல சொன்னது போல இட் இஸ் an eternal journey. We are the Department of Visual Communication, Madras Christian College.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the visuals. Can't hear you people. All right. Camera obscura was the first camera that was invented. With that thought, we came up with a concept of putting our achievements on print. We were overwhelmed by the response we got when students wished to put their thoughts on print. I call upon Dr. Chandra sir, former professor and director, to do us the honor of revealing our magazine card, Obscura. Please, sir. I request the former director, Dr. Roop Singh sir, also to join us over the dais.
Friends, I'm extremely happy to release the visuals of the Visual Communication Department. When maybe before 20 years, the Department of Visual Communication was started in Madras Christian College. At that time, it was a very glamorous department. I think number of staff in those days were excellent, and some of the staff members are here. We have Blessy, Manolakshmi Pandian, Kritika and others. Under the leadership of Blessy, Mrs. Blessy, the media studies building was constructed. We had to thank the then Bursar Soundaraj for all the help he had given. Over a period of these 20 years, I could see that there has been a lot of development in the department. and the department is coming up like anything. So I wish we have all the facilities in the college. I wish the present students should make use of the facilities fully, and this will help them to come up in their life. I wish you all the best in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. As all of us have moved over to the digital generation, we didn't hold ourselves back. We did pitch into the World Wide Web as well. May I request Dr. Blessy, the former HOD of the Department of Visual Communication, to launch a website.
It's my honor and I'm extremely happy to launch the website of the Department of Visual Communication, Madras Christian College, and best wishes to the department from all of us. Thank you. Respected Bursa, the head of the department, and my former colleagues and my former students. Indeed, it's a proud moment when I see all of you from this side, no? Very happy to see the whole family together today. Gives me a sense of satisfaction and happiness. And when we saw the video, I was just telling Smilka, very happy to see the department going to the next level. The 2002 batch is sitting just in front of me over there. They know how the department started. They were the ones who started off everything in the department, all the programs, everything. And seeing the department growing so much, it is a sense of satisfaction that is there within myself. I would like to congratulate each one of you. Thank you for giving us this moment where we could come together and see each other and spend those 20 years that we have spent in this wonderful college called Madras Christian College. I have a lot to speak, but I think I'm lost of words when I see all of you over here. I think I'll stop here. Thank you so much. We will speak there. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are almost nearing the end of the program. Before that, we would just like you to have a glimpse of what we have done in the last 10 years in the Department of Visual Communication. As we all know, the Department of Visual Communication started in 2002. Here's the department report for you. So its inception is 2002. Our venues were changing from SFS staff room, it went to the MRC building, and then it went to the Center for Media Studies where we are stated right now. Over the 20 years of period, we've had 30 plus staff members serving us. The student strength is still 50 per year. We are following the CBCS curriculum. The infrastructure that we have is the Preview Theatre, which has 180 seats, an audio booth, an edit suite, and shooting floors. Over these years, we've conducted 200 seminars, 80 workshops, 20 celebrations including all the regional celebrations, 30 industrial visits, 24 collaborations with institutions, NGOs, and governmental organizations, and 10 department associations. Next. Our team is a vast team. We are all together everywhere and every time. Though we have a lot of people coming in and staying with us for a short period of time, yes, yet we are strong enough to call us a team. These are the staff and student projects that we do throughout the year, where each and every staff mentors a group of students and works with them for each and every association. Next. Suvargal is one of the events that we do where we call in eminent personalities and they share their work experiences with our students. These are the faculty achievements. Nilavana Kachumalai was one of the short films that was nominated for Cannes Awards, Cannes Film Festival in France by a faculty member, John Romeo. One of the PSAs that was done for the Narcotics Intelligence Bureau for CID in association with the Tamil Nadu Police Department was headed by Jasmine Swilka, which was done with our students. And the main PSA's theme was get high on dreams and not drugs. Next, please. This is the first academic council. As a team, we went and we changed the whole department syllabus in 2018, and the recognition that we got in the college for the documentary that we made, and that almost 15 students tried for the documentary. The drawing studio, as we all remember, it's still the same. I would love you to please come and see the drawing studio that has taken a little bit of change for you to come and enjoy your drawing studio. The graphic lab that was there at the MRC Center has been moved to the QSC, QSC lab. Next. The edit suite. Next. The audio booth. The shooting floors. This is one of the shooting floors that we have. The smart class. The preview theater. These are the internships that students have been going throughout these years, and each and every internship is a genuine and a novel internship for the students because they are called in for the placement. These are student progressions. Next. The placement rate has been increasing not only because of the placement recruitment drive that happens on the campus, but due to the internships. These are association collaborations. We have been associated with the International Justice Mission, the Central Bureau of Narcotics, Award of President's Standard and Colors, Welchum Channel, Spell Bee Champion and Alter Ego, Straight Resource Center for Women, Human Rights and Human Dignity International Film Festival Myanmar, Tamil Nadu Global Investors Meet, Stonebench Productions, Liverpool Hope University UK, Escape Artist Production House, Bandit Majors from France, Don Bosco Institute of Communication Arts. These are student-centric activities that we do. VCYF is our own fellowship that happens every Friday, outbound and cultural exchange program. Mise en scène is a newsletter that we are producing from our department. In-house production that houses both students and staff work together. And Dramatics is a theater group that is actually not active right now, but we are planning to activate it again this year as it's a Vicennial year. Next. Artistics is a talent hunt that we have for within intra-departmental talent hunt. Conferral Award is an award that we give to students who work round the clock throughout the years without any recognition. They don't see day, night, light, shine, nothing. Just give their heart out for the department. Wilson Memorial Sports Meet is a sports meet that has been conducted after Wilson Sir, just to encourage students to have these curricular activities. And Obscura, as you saw, thank you, is the magazine. Our academic events, these are the highlighted academic events that we have in our department. Insight is the department forum, Freshers Day, Exhortations.Wiscom, Suvargal, Atman, Darpan, Center Stage, Workstat, Mughai, Invictus, Wilson Monroe Sports Meet. These are few glimpses of Insight Forum inauguration. This is one of the campaign that we did for Shout Period, Christmas celebration, acting workshop which was done by Mime Gopi. This is a keva that was done by our students. Every year when we have Invictus, we have an art section that is done by our students alone. There's an ARI workshop that was conducted for our students. IFI Goa is a practice that we maintain every year. The final year students for the television production are taken to IFI. Outbound training that happened in Elagiri. Next. Photography tour. In-house productions. Thank you so much for listening so patiently and kindly. These 20 years cannot be compiled into half an hour or 20 minutes. I am super pumped up because I'm seeing a lot of people and all my professors are there, and this is something where we believe that if we have such a meeting, it will be better for my students will know my professors will know my students, my colleagues will know my professor. All this is one whole get together that if not for God, this would not have happened. If not of all of you people who, when I called all of the professors, the former directors, they were readily accepting the offer, and that is one big thank you for you people for accepting that just because you got a call. This is something which goes from my heart. If not for you, this would not have happened. Thank you so much. Of course, it's not the word of thanks, but I had to say that. Before we wind up, let's move on the felicitation session. I request Dr. Chandra sir to felicitate our bursar for today. Please, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Next up, I would like to felicitate Dr. Blessy M. for being such a sweetheart of the department and heading the department for so many years. Chandra sir, I would like to do the honors. Singh sir to felicitate Chandra sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Selvaraj to felicitate Group Singh sir. Thank you so much, sir. To all the participants, to all the seniors, to all the juniors, thank you so much for making this possible. I call upon Mr. Balamanigandan, Assistant Professor, Visual Communication Department, to propose the word of thanks.
Check. Good afternoon, dear all. Good afternoon. Today, I feel extremely honored and privileged for having given the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. Needless to say, but this is a momentous day in the history of our department as we host the 20th celebration of our Viscom. On behalf of our department, I would like to propose a vote of thanks to our alumni for participating in the 20th year celebration, who has come from different places. Therefore, I want to extend my warm regards and heartiest congratulations to our chief guest, Dr. Nirmala Mohan ma'am, the bursar, Mr. Cyrus Kallupurakal, And also I would also want to thank all respected alumni for taking their valuable time out and ensuring their presence here. Last but not least, I want to extend a vote of thanks to our organizing team, fellow staffs and our beloved students for making this event happen so beautifully. I also cannot overlook the efforts of our students who worked dedicatedly for this 20th year celebration. Then comes our art department, design, promo department, refreshment and other departments. Thank you so much guys. In the end, I would again like to grab the opportunity to thank our principal, bursar, other staff from all the offices, the sponsors and our previous staffs who are here, who laid stones to this department. I hope we continue to work like this and organize such an event in the future for the betterment of and upliftment of our students and alumni. கற்போம் கற்பிப்போம் பலர் வாழ்க்கையில் ஒளி விளக்காய் திகழ்வோம். அப்பப் பிஸ்காம், அப்பப் MCC, நன்றி வணக்கம். இது முடிவல்ல, தொடக்கம். Before that, who are we? Who are we? What are we? Who are we? What are we? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bala sir. Thank you so much, Bala sir. Shall we all rise for the national anthem, please? Thank you, choir. Thank you for being the wonderful audience. But before we move towards our premise, before we